Hi, and welcome to this video where I show you how to use an extra feature in your Google Docs. This is going to work seamlessly with a form, and it's going to manipulate the data that's typed in so that it stays in the formatted area just like it is here. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to actually open up a new tab, and we need to go to a Google Doc. You can do that by clicking on those gray buttons or by clicking on the colorful Skittles up here in your toolbar. We need a blank document, and then what we're going to do, we're doing an add-on. An add-on is something that is just a little extra that makes your Google Doc more user-friendly. It has, there are just a lot to choose from that offer different choices to again, make your Google Doc more user-friendly and just more creative. So what we want to focus on is the custom doc feature. So we're going to go to Get Add-ons down here at the bottom. Click on Get Add-ons. And you could search through all of these, but what I want to do for time's sake is just type in custom doc and hit enter. And then this will pop up, and this is the one that we want. Mine is already installed, so it has a manage button. What you are going to want to do is click on, it will say install. Should say something like install. You'll click on that. It's a free add-on. And then you'll have a pop-up window that tells you, lists the things that it wants to do with your Google Doc or your Google Drive. And you will say allow down at the bottom. And then you know that you're successful, that it was successfully added if you click on add-ons and you see custom doc. All right, so now we can move on to the next part. The next part is that we want to actually go to our original document. Our original document can be found in our Google Drive. It's called Fiction Book Review, and I have already pulled mine up. The most important thing that you want to do at this point is you want to make a copy. So I'm going to right-click, I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to make a copy. And I want to give this a different name. So I'm going to run it all together, Fiction Book Rev. And I'm going to click OK. It's very important that you make copies of your documents so that you never lose the original. You don't want to lose your original because then you'll lose your formatting and all that stuff. And it's just really important that you make that copy. So I have this copy, I have Fiction Book Rev. And then I want to go to my add-ons. I want to go to Custom Doc, and I want to go to Create New. This is where it allows us to type in our information. For time's sake, just going to fill in some information. I do want to go down here and show you the review option. On the actual document, it actually accepts longer, like paragraphs. So I am going to type in type in some information that is longer. I want you to be able to see that this feature is very beneficial. All right, so once you have filled everything in, it is fine that I have blanks. I'm going to create. And it will tell me that it will give me a direct link to the copy. And I can either pull it up that way, or I can pull it up by going to my Google Drive. And there it is there, copy of fiction book rev. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to show you, here was the original. The original had these coding symbols in here, $2 plus a keyword after it or a key phrase. And then the final document has everything that was filled in is now in place of those coding words or phrases, including those sentences that I typed. Now, the most important thing that you have to remember at this point is that you must rename this and save this. So if I was doing this over a specific book, I would put the name of the book. So if I were doing a review over Little Women, then Little Women is what I would name this. And it's saved. I hope you enjoy this feature of this add-on to your Google Doc, and I hope it makes your life a little easier. If you would like more information on how to access this and how to use it with your classes or in other ways, please remember on Tech Tuesdays, I am here to meet your needs. Thank you and have a great Pirate Day.